In the land of the Queen, where tea and crumpets reign supreme, the skies have their own tales to tell of unidentified flying objects, a mystery yet to unravel. Yes, my friends, our beloved Britain, with all its charm and antiquity, is no stranger to the unexplained and the extraordinary. While our green and pleasant land is better known for its rich history and cultural heritage, it also serves as a stage for some of the most intriguing UFO sightings in the world. Let's take a stroll down memory lane, shall we? Back to the time when our skies witnessed the extraordinary. In the quiet town of Warminster, for instance, the year was 1965, when the townsfolk began to notice strange sounds and inexplicable sightings in the sky, an anomaly they later named the Warminster thing. Then there was the infamous Rendlesham Forest encounter. It was during the chilly winter of 1980 that the vicinity of this Suffolk forest was allegedly visited by extraterrestrial entities, leaving behind physical traces that still baffle scientists today. Or how about the Cardiff Giant UFO sighting, where on a clear June evening in 2008, a police helicopter crew reported a near collision with an unidentified flying object that was said to be as large as a Boeing 747. And let's not forget the recent RAF pilot sightings, where our very own Air Force personnel have reported encounters with objects that defy our understanding of physics and aviation. These stories, my friends, are not just mere tales. They are a part of our history, our culture, and a testament to our unending quest for knowledge and understanding. They remind us that our world, and indeed our universe, is filled with mysteries waiting to be unraveled. So, without further ado, let's delve into the enigmatic world of these celestial visitors. Our journey begins in the year 1965 in the tranquil town of Warminster, where the peace was shattered by a phenomenon that came to be known as the Warminster thing. It was an ordinary Christmas morning when the residents of Warminster awoke to an extraordinary occurrence. Without warning, the silence was broken by a series of strange, thunderous noises that seemed to originate from the sky. No planes or helicopters were in sight, and yet the sounds persisted inexplicably for the better part of the day. As if the sounds weren't unsettling enough, people began reporting sightings of strange objects in the sky. Some described them as cigar-shaped, while others claimed they were more like saucers. These sightings were often accompanied by the same inexplicable noises that had startled the town on Christmas morning. The events sent shockwaves through the community, sparking widespread intrigue and fear. The local media dubbed the phenomenon the Warminster thing, and the name stuck. The town was soon flooded with curious onlookers and UFO enthusiasts, all hoping to catch a glimpse of the unexplained. As the months wore on, the strange occurrences became more frequent and more intense. The sounds were often so loud they would shake houses and rattle windows. The sightings became more vivid, with claims of hovering objects emitting bright lights and even instances of physical effects, such as cars stopping and starting on their own. The Warminster thing sparked a wave of hysteria that gripped the town for several years. Despite numerous investigations and theories, no definitive explanation has ever been given for the strange sounds and sightings. Some believe it was a mass delusion, others claim it was the military testing secret technology. And then there are those who firmly believe that Warminster was visited by extraterrestrial beings. The Warminster thing, a tale of mystery that still haunts the residents of this quiet town. Fast forward to 1980, we find ourselves in Rendlesham Forest, where a series of reported sightings of unexplained lights and the alleged landing of an extraterrestrial vehicle took place. Rendlesham Forest, located in the county of Suffolk, became the centre of attention during the wee hours of December 26, 1980. In the midst of the cold winter night, military personnel stationed at RAF Bentwaters and RAF Woodbridge, two nearby bases, reported seeing strange lights descending into the forest. The witnesses described the lights as unlike anything they had ever seen, piquing their curiosity and concern. The initial sighting was followed by a series of peculiar incidents over the next 2 nights. Military personnel reported strange phenomena, including unexplained lights weaving through the trees and a glowing object that seemed to hover above the ground. It wasn't just a fleeting glimpse either. These lights were persistent and seemed to exhibit an intelligent control, moving in ways that defied conventional understanding of physics. On one of these nights, a small team of servicemen ventured into the forest to investigate. They came upon an alleged landing site, where they found 3 small impressions in a triangular pattern, as well as burn marks and broken branches on nearby trees. The ground around the landing site was reportedly scorched, and the air filled with a strange static electricity. But the intrigue didn't stop there. An audio recording made by one of the servicemen tells of a close encounter with an unidentified craft. He describes it as a strange metallic object with coloured lights, appearing to be under intelligent control. These sightings and the subsequent investigations sparked a wave of controversy and speculation. The military's official explanation was that the lights were from a nearby lighthouse, but many, including those who witnessed the events, refute this claim, citing the distinctive characteristics of the lights and the physical evidence left behind. The Rendlesham Forest encounter remains one of the most well-documented and fascinating UFO incidents in British history. Despite numerous investigations and debates, it remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us with more questions than answers. The Rendlesham Forest encounter, an incident wrapped in intrigue and government secrecy. In 2008, Cardiff, the capital of Wales, had its own brush with the unexplained, a colossal UFO sighting that shook the city to its core. In the heart of Wales, Cardiff is known for its rich history and vibrant culture, but on a chilly night in February, the city became the backdrop of a tale right out of a science fiction novel. It was on this fateful night that the Cardiff giant UFO made its appearance, leaving a lasting legacy in the annals of British UFO sightings. Eyewitnesses reported a massive, silent, triangular-shaped craft hovering over the city. The vessel, estimated to be the size of a football field, was described as having pulsating, multicolored lights. It moved slowly, deliberately, as if surveying the city beneath it. As quickly as it appeared, it disappeared, leaving behind a city gripped in awe and disbelief. The sighting sparked a frenzy of speculation and debate. Some suggested it was a secret military aircraft, while others were convinced it was a visitor from another world. Despite a flurry of investigations and inquiries, the identity of the Cardiff giant UFO remained shrouded in mystery. Eyewitness accounts were eerily similar, adding credibility to the sighting. People from all walks of life, from taxi drivers to university professors, reported the same details. The craft was massive, silent, and had a distinct triangular shape. Its slow, deliberate movements suggested an intelligence behind its operation. The sheer size of the craft, coupled with its silence, defied conventional understanding of aerodynamics and propulsion, further adding to the mystery. The Cardiff giant UFO sighting remains one of the most well-documented and widely witnessed UFO events in British history. It has been the subject of countless investigations, documentaries and debates. Yet, despite all the scrutiny, the mystery remains. What was the Cardiff giant UFO? Where did it come from? What was its purpose? The Cardiff giant UFO, a testament to the enigma that continues to captivate us. Moving to the present, the skies above Britain continue to be a hotbed of UFO activity, with RAF pilots reporting numerous encounters. In the last couple of years, RAF pilots have been coming forward with stories that challenge our understanding of the world as we know it. They report strange objects darting across the horizon at impossible speeds, defying the laws of physics. Objects that appear and disappear without a trace, leaving even the most experienced pilots scratching their heads in disbelief. One pilot, while flying over the North Sea, reported a bright light that moved erratically before vanishing into thin air. His radar, however, showed no trace of any aircraft in the vicinity. Another encounter involved a pilot witnessing a metallic sphere hovering at an altitude of about 10,000 feet. The sphere remained stationary for several minutes before shooting off into the sky at an unimaginable speed. These sightings are not isolated incidents. Pilots across the country have similar tales to tell. The question that arises then is, what exactly are these RAF pilots encountering? Are these sightings merely optical illusions, advanced foreign technologies, or perhaps even extraterrestrial visitors? The Ministry of Defense, in response to these reports, maintains an air of skepticism. They suggest that these sightings could be attributed to atmospheric phenomena, misinterpretations of man-made vehicles, or even the pilots' imaginations. However, they also acknowledge that some encounters cannot be easily explained. The MOD has promised to keep an open mind and continue investigating these incidents. The recent RAF pilot sightings have sparked renewed interest in UFOs among the British public. They've stirred up debates and theories, prompting some to question what we know, or rather, what we think we know about our universe. These sightings, these stories from the cockpit, are more than just tales of mystery and intrigue. They're a testament to the fact that our understanding of the universe is still evolving. We're still learning, still exploring, still questioning. The recent RAF pilot sightings are a reminder that the mystery is far from solved. In the quest to unveil the truth, enthusiasts and skeptics alike have pored over these accounts, seeking answers. From the unexpected sightings in the UK skies to the mysterious Warminster thing, from the Rendlesham Forest encounter to the Cardiff giant UFO and the recent RAF pilot sightings, each incident presents a unique puzzle to solve. The efforts to investigate these sightings have been relentless. Some are spearheaded by the curious public, others by official bodies. There are those who spend countless nights scanning the skies, armed with nothing but their unyielding curiosity and a pair of binoculars. There are also those who meticulously dissect every piece of evidence, every little detail, hoping to find that elusive clue that will finally shed light on these mysteries. The theories proposed to explain these sightings are as varied as they are intriguing. Some suggest that these UFOs might be top-secret aircraft, experimental technologies being tested out of sight. Others propose that they could be natural phenomena, optical illusions, or even elaborate hoaxes. But of course, there are those who believe that these sightings might indeed be extraterrestrial visitors, a notion that stirs the imagination and fuels the debate. The debates surrounding these sightings are as passionate as they are controversial. Every piece of evidence, every theory, every claim is scrutinized, challenged, and debated. The stakes are high. After all, the implications of these sightings, if proven to be true, are monumental. They challenge our understanding of the universe, our place in it, and the very nature of reality itself. In the end, the truth may be out there, waiting to be discovered. Or perhaps it's closer than we think, hiding in plain sight, veiled by our preconceptions and assumptions. But one thing is certain. The quest for truth, a journey fraught with uncertainty and excitement, is far from over. It continues to captivate us, to inspire us, and to remind us of the vastness of the unknown. The quest for truth, a journey fraught with uncertainty and excitement. From Warminster to Cardiff, from 1965 to the present, Britain's skies have been a theatre of the unexplained. We've journeyed through the annals of British history, unearthing tales of the inexplicable and the bizarre. We've delved into the Warminster thing, a phenomenon that gripped a small town with fear and curiosity. We've walked in the footsteps of servicemen in Rendlesham Forest who encountered what they believed to be extraterrestrial. We've flown alongside the Cardiff giant UFO, a spectacle that still baffles many to this day. We've listened to the accounts of RAF pilots who've seen objects in the sky that defy our understanding of physics and aerodynamics. The truth, it seems, is eternally elusive, always just beyond our grasp. But the mystery, the intrigue, the thrill of the unknown, that's what keeps us looking up. That's what keeps us searching. As we gaze up at the night sky, we are left to wonder, what secrets does the universe hold? Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.